So give me reason to prove me wrong, to wash this memory clean. Let the thoughts cross the distance in your eyes. Give me reason to fill this hole, connect the space between. Let it be enough to reach the truth that lies across this new divide.
Hey everybody, Daenar Mahari logging in today, and I am back in Ori in the Will of the Wisp. And I hope you're all ready for the final battle, because it is coming. Oh, and I'm so excited to kind of show off a bit. Alright, just gonna go. I could have sworn too. Okay, it did. It just doesn't show it for some reason. That's weird. Maybe it doesn't show it because it's supposed to look like that for my arrow, but for my bow and arrow. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We've arrived at the willow tree. What the fuck was that? We made it, Ori. The spirit willow. The light will be restored to the land. The damage will be undone. Wife's returning. Brave child, you have healed what was broken. The seer is now reborn. See their memories gathered to my branches, how the spirits have longed for this day. If only I could carry this light once more, but it's no longer mine to hold. My time has come and gone. A new age must begin. My child, I give the light to you. Though to bear it you must grow. One life you must now leave behind to save the lives of all. I join now with Seer, embrace the light, care for this land as I once did. I hate this part. This part of the game is so fucking sad. But we're not at that sad part yet. Fucking Shriek's not done. Let's go. Hey there. Change it now? Here we go! Time to run! Shit! Let's go, Shriek. Come on! I love this boss fight if you haven't figured it out yet. Oh, I went the wrong way. This way. Okay. Yep. Okay. One, two, three. Fuck. Shit. Fuck. Alright, I don't have that one ability. Shit. No! Yes! Whew. We shall always remember the night. When hope faltered. Some chose to remain in darkness. She went to go die in the arms of her parents. Seer's light's still holding, but it looks like it's waning. Isn't this a familiar sight? Come on, Ori. One last push. Hang in there, buddy. I fucking hate this part. The music doesn't help, man. The music really sets the mood for, like, you're supposed to feel sad. Why? Why remind me of it? What happened to him? Hang in there, Ori. Come on, you can do it, buddy. Okay. Ori just looks so fucking tired, man. Crow's feather. It is time, Ori. It doesn't have to be, but what choice does he have? I mean, he has a choice, but at this point he's come so far. I fucking love how Todd's fucking jaw just opens up the side of this. And Ku's fat wing gets healed up too. Fuck this game. Fucking love it, but damn it. All that's left of Ori. God damn, this music. Ori must grow. A spirit tree must always have a spirit for a vessel. I embraced the light. When my name was Ori. Watch as they all grow. Look at Koo! Look how big she fucking is! As big as her fucking mom, as much as the nightmare as she was. Look at that. This is also sad. This is my interpretation of what's happening here. I think Naru's so old that she's just having a final resting place at the base of her son. Now, if you look closely at this next part, you'll notice some familiar faces as the camera pans upward on the tree. There's Naru. There's Gumo. It was the will of the Wisps, and there's Q. It was the will of the Wisps that life began anew. Just like at the very beginning of Ori and the Black Forest, the cycle continues anew. And that was Ori and the Will of the Wisps, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my god. Fucking beautiful game, great game. All the people who worked so hard on this game deserve all the fucking credit. This is why I left this episode for last, so we can go through the credits. And enjoy the music. I fucking love the music of this game. But yeah, supposedly, from what people have talked about with Ori, from Moon Studios anyway, there could be a third game, but not telling Ori's tale. As you've just seen, this is the end of Ori's story. To get to the next spirit's turn, that's a possibility, but no guarantee on that's accurate or not. But I really enjoyed this fucking game. I love playing this game again. It's fun. As frustrating as it was, especially the fucking spider domain. Oh my god. I thoroughly enjoyed replaying this game and sharing my experience with all of you. I really hope, I don't think there will be another sequel or at least another continuation to the story from fucking obviously I don't know if the game will be regardless. But I don't know if Moon Studios will actually do a continuation of the story or not. I don't know what's going on with that studios. All I do know is that, you know what? I have my computer right here. Can I actually check? Well, it's still recording, so that's good. Let's see. I'm gonna look up Moon Studios because I'm curious. I know supposedly they're gonna make another game. That's what I did here. Studios, game developed. Alright. Okay. So they only have 2 actual games under their belts right now. Ori in the Blind Forest, Ori in the Will of the Wisps. There's still supposedly an action role-playing game on the way. However, yep, this is what I was talking about in the other one, in Ori in the Blind Forest. Allegations of workplace abuse. In March 2022, VentureBeat published an article that detailed allegations of workplace abuse at Moon Studios, with particular focus on the Mahari coral. These include claims of regular arguments during development, claims of aggressive brunch culture at the studio, or claims of racist, sexist, and anti-Semitic regulation. Still don't really know during work hours. Now, just that alone is fucking amazing. Because again, like I said, there's been, I've heard stuff, I've never looked into it because I don't know about, I don't play games because I enjoy Xbox games. Gonna have to change that. Oh shit, there's a lot of stuff gonna have to change. Whatever, it's fine. But yeah. They've been, from what I just read and explained from what I've heard, just by reading that, you would not suspect that those people made this game or had any part in developing it, which, again, baffles my fucking mind. Because this game's beautiful, it's fucking emotional, and yet, from what it sounded like from just what I read, it was a horrible work environment. Okay. In a response to report, Quarles claimed the details of the report were not representative of the working environment of the studios nor its employees. Noted the studios' multiculturalism, but also acknowledged that they have teased their cultural backgrounds. This may have came as an insensitive to employees. In addition, they expressed regret that staff felt uncomfortable or let down their actions. I mean, kind of shot yourselves in the foot there, guys. But yeah. Oh, the Microsoft Studios is a thing, but it's also known as Xbox Game Studios. So I was not too far off. I've been doing it right. Just they're now known as Xbox Game Studios. Still need to change that. But yeah. Supposedly, outside of the untitled action role-playing game we're planning on making with the publishers called Private Division, most studios would like to thank all the fans of Ori and the Will of the Wisps for their continued and heartfelt support. You're welcome, but please improve your work environment, guys. Come on. Now, I will say that someone did ask, would they continue the world of Ori? Or at least make a sequel from Ori and the Will of the Wisps. After Ori... I cannot talk! After Ori and the Will of the Wisps. And so far, they've said they may, but it won't be continuing Ori's story, obviously, because Ori's no longer alive. He's a great spirit tree now. I fucking love this game. This game has wanted me to start working on the lore of my avatar, my character. Kind of flush it out more, and I have so many sources to pull from and kind of take inspiration off of, but the main source of this character of Daenar Mahari himself. I mean, it's weird to say it that way because I am Daenar, but the character constantly, my avatar, was inspired mostly through D&D and the Kalash Star. Because of the core release. I was fascinated with the idea because there was so many realms in D&D that the freaking Wizards of the Coast and other sources have published of, like, the elemental planes, the astral sea, which is basically space, the nine hells, the Mount Celestial, which is heaven, all those places. And I've wondered for the longest time, what's the dream world like? Because there's got to be one of that, right? It would really make sense. And with the installment of the Kalash Star, they did add a freaking actual realm of dreams. It's not as how I imagined it, but as a DM, I run my own games with some friends. I can change my idea of what the dream plane is. And just the idea of the creatures called the Quarry, dream spirits, just fascinated me, and I wanted to make a dream spirit, and I made Daenar Mahari, a dream spirit of hope. Granted, I also made Damon, which is basically his counterpart, which there's still lots of worms up that to figure out on how I'm actually doing it, whether it's just like a counterpart because there are dreams and there are nightmares, or like another side of Daenar. I'm still not certain. But that's something I'm gonna have to sit down and figure out on my own time. Right now, this is your guys' time. And I'm taking up more time than I should to explain something that's I could be getting done on my own time. But I like sharing and I like talking. Especially after playing a game I enjoyed in Ori and the Will of the Wisps. This makes me want to finish my Avatar's lore. And I really, really hope that they actually do make another game like this. No, I mean not like the fucking Metrovania fucking version. No, there's plenty of games like that. I mean, there's Metro, there's Castlevania, you get it. But a world like this, I want to see more. I mean, we got to see 2 islands. And just from toward the end, when we were getting the Wisp, the Heart Wisp, we learned a bit more of like the connection between the Great Spirit Tree and the spirits themselves. And we got to learn why when we find the Grave of Spirits, they're trees. We've learned and learned so much toward the end of Will of the Wisps that I want to see more. I want to know more. I want to just... I want the world to be a bit bigger, or at least I want them to continue this world, building this world and sharing it. Because the game is beautiful. The story, without needing to do much in the way of narrative, was great. And just how invested I was in Ori succeeding on his journeys. I loved it. And I can't wait to play more games like it. In fact, actually, I'll be starting a Let's Play of Stray soon. I recently got that, and I'm expecting good things. I mean, some of the gameplay kind of looks like the cat looks like it could be a bit more fleshed out, but the concept of what I've seen in some trailer and heard about, I'm expecting similar storytelling like this, or at least similar to that of Journey. And I know just by seeing some of Jacksepticeye's thumbnails for the game, that it's going to be a short game. I mean, he did it in 3 videos. So I'm expecting a very short game. So which means the game is going to be mostly about collectibles and messing around. Which I'm all for. And I'll kind of lengthen the Let's Play series a bit, but playing in a game where you're basically just an ordinary cat. Like, nothing special about this cat. I'm just an ordinary cat. I'm curious as to see where it goes. I mean, there's a game where you play as a deer, but the deer apparently has the ability to mess with light. And you're trying to like guide you and your doe through a freaking monstrous world where your light is the only means that protects both of you. There's a game like that. There's I believe another game that's the Spirit of the Wilds where you play as a fox, but there's also something more to that. I don't know much about that one. No, it's Spirit of the North, I think. I'll have to relook at the title, but those games have a gimmick to it. The creature you're playing has something that allows them to be more than what they appear to be. Like, this fox isn't just a fox. It can interact with the spiritual environment and is guided by a spiritual fox, from what I've seen in trailers. The deer isn't just an ordinary deer. It's a deer that can harness the element of light and use it to combat dark creatures, and even illuminate your way in the dark. Whereas Stray, just a cat, and that I'm curious to see where that goes. So we'll find out in that Let's Play series. Until then, though, ladies and gentlemen, this is Daenar Mahari signing out, and I hope you enjoyed Ori and the Will of the Wisps.